I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets, you defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts, don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you. You mad, you mad, you mad. I guess it's cool to be the victim, well, I'ma be the man. You sad, you sad, you sad. You just try to get attention, being triggered's all you have. You mad, you mad, you mad. You blame everybody else for every problem that you can. You sad, you sad, you sad. I will never say I'm sorry, I ain't taking nothing back. I don't care if I offend you. I was put here to upset you. You can cry and you can scream, you can riot in the streets, you defunded the police, now there's no one to protect you. I hope I offend you. I ask myself what would Ben do. Let's just keep it real, facts, don't care how you feel, man. If you want my pronouns, I'm the man who don't respect you.
All right, welcome everybody to another edition of Slacker82. All right, Goose.
What up?
Hold on, I'm trying to fix this, y'all.
I'm
Hey,
like,
Joe, why are you trying to take our life?
I know. I'm like, how come I don't see myself? I see Joel in my picture here. All right, he'll get it straightened out, people. All right, there we go. There we go, Goose. Can you see yourself there? All right.
Oh, yes, I do, man. I have to wear my glasses because the heat of the sun is killing me.
So, Joel, do I?
I'm working.
Oh, you're fixing it. Okay.
Oh, we're not
okay,
live yet.
Yeah, we're live, man. We're live.
I don't see the flag. What's going on? I don't see the border. Where's the border? Put the picture of the border. Live.
What border?
Texas border.
Oh, shit.
I got it right here.
Hang on. I want to bring in the radio station real quick here. I want to welcome everybody from 105.7 FH, Patriot Radio, ERT Radio, MBR Military Broadcast Radio, UG Media, Paisley Radio, FCM Live, Sword Radio, Crystal Radio, The Hit Network, Replay Radio, West Rand Radio in South Africa, Express Radio Station, WLEO 26.7, J Parker Radio, Community OBS Radio in Alabama, Cool Vibes Reloaded in England, Cloudburst Classic FM, Cloudburst FM Classic Rock, Star Radio in Canada, our two newest stations, Radio V75 in the UK, and also Cast Radio in the UK. All right. I recorded it, but I forgot to load it, so I'm going to say it. ERT's in the house. Welcome, ERT. ERT Radio's in the house.
ERT!
All right.
Minnesota out of control.
So, I had some things I wanted to.
What do you want to talk about?
I know. I this time I sent them to myself so I would remember. Okay. First month. Oh, all right. Well, let's start off with the friggin'. Oh, that's the plan for this one. I have another story.
You can't start with anything, Maverick. I mean, so many things going on in our country.
Well, let's start with the title of the show.
What's the title?
Communist Cuba on the brinks of collapse.
What?
Are
you serious?
They're running out of food and they're running out of power.
But it's been happening.
No. You're missing something in there, Maverick. You're missing something in there. This is the scary thing. They commented before we even went live. That comment was way before that we went on live.
Oh, the U.S. caused this collapse intentionally. Somebody put there. Yeah. Sandy put in.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that. I don't believe that the U.S. collapsed.
I don't know. I mean, that's I think we are trying to do that.
Fidel Castro did that shit.
I mean, come on. Today or yesterday, the Supreme Court went in favor of the Texas law, and now the Fifth Circuit Court went against the Supreme Court. Who the hell is in charge? When did you see the Fifth Court dictate to the Supreme Court?
Did you just change the subject? We were talking about Cuba. And you got
yes, but I gotta say this. That's why we out of control. We take it all to the what? To the Constitution. Who's the top? The Supreme Court, not the Fifth Circuit Court.
Yeah.
I mean, this is crazy, Mary. If you don't like it, you go to another court. Next time, we're going to go to freaking Cuba court.
No, Sandy, it wasn't wrong to comment. We were just really surprised that you was able to comment before we went live. That's the only thing that kind of startled us. No,
absolutely, Sandy. You can say whatever you want on this show.
It's a free country.
Oh, yeah,
no, free country. A free show. Because according to the Supreme Court, the government got the right to censor us.
But wait a minute. Let's go back here.
I got so many news, man.
I know. Let's finish the conversation about Cuba. I don't. Not that there's nothing wrong with your comment, Sandy. Let me just say that out first. Just for me, I don't believe that we caused the collapse in Cuba. I mean, we may have contributed a little bit to it, but the communists there, Castro was in charge until he died, and then his brother took over. I mean, look, they didn't change their ways. These people the people in Cuba, it's like you step back in time when you go to Cuba. Do you ever see pictures of Cuba? All the cars are like from the 1950s and shit.
Car, bro, they're expensive.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like you step back in a time warp. You go back in time when you go to Cuba because I mean, look, we talked to, remember the guy in Cuba?
Yes,
he used to tell us how bad it is.
Right now.
I mean, so I don't believe that we are the full cause of their collapse over there. I think, you got to put some of the blame on the government.
Well, I disagree with you.
Okay.
I blame our country, the United States, 90 miles away from them.
Hey, I'm gonna bring one of our new DJs on. You're not gonna see his picture though.
Right, 2,000 miles. Joe, let me finish. 2,000 miles going to Iraq, Afghanistan, all those places to fight those people, but we can't help our neighbor. Same thing with Venezuela. We allow people around us to be destroyed by this bunch of communists, and we are becoming one of them because this president we got today in the White House, which many of you guys voted for him. It's a shame.
I don't think anybody on our show that listens to our show voted for him.
I mean, it's a shame. Voting got consequences, and that's what we're paying now.
Yep.
And it's not going to get better. I mean, when you see the Fifth Circuit Court going against the Supreme Court, I thought the Supreme Court was in charge.
Yeah.
And then last week, a few days ago, when they had the case of censorship against the government, I mean, so the Supreme Court judges are agreeing with the government, so they can censor you anytime they think that you saying something wrong. When most of the time, you're right. Maybe you find out, Mary, that you were right, but 2 years later, but the government already killed you. Too late, And that's what's going on in our country. The government's in charge, and if they don't want to hear what you got to say, they can shut you down.
Yeah.
Where's the First Amendment? Do I have to read it?
I think we lost the First Amendment a long time ago, didn't we? Huh?
Who's that?
Oh, that's me. Sorry. That was me. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, we there's just a lot of things going on. I'm just trying to send out this.
I mean, a lot of things, Mary, many things. That border crisis is killing us.
Yeah.
Now Arizona, they were already weak. Now they're gonna get worse because they got all these people coming through Arizona and through California. Why Arizona don't do the same thing that Texas is doing? Amber, where are you? You can go ahead, call live and tell me what Arizona is doing. They're not doing jack. I mean, Mary, what they are doing?
Well, hey, we got a brand new intern, and he's sitting in on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome to the show Brian Basham. He does the Forgiven Soldier podcast. Maybe he has an idea of to fix the situation. Brian, I just wanted to introduce yourself, so everybody knew who they were talking to.
Yeah, no, that's a great introduction.
What's going on, Brian?
What's going on,
What's
Brian?
up, Goose?
I got a chance to talk to Brian last night on.
Yeah, you're cooking. How was dinner?
I was cooking my food, and Joel called me on the phone, and
I thought you eat baby food.
I'm cooking, right? And Joel calls me on the phone, and I think Joel just called me to call me, and then he's like, "All right, caller, you're on the air," and I thought there was somebody else, so I didn't say anything. I just sat there and listening, and then he's like, "Are you still there?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm the caller." I didn't know. I was the caller, apparently.
Come on, Joe.
We need to make a new segment called the awkward call. You just call somebody like a bar or something. Hey, you're on the air with the H train.
Let's go call anybody.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Where are we at here?
We're talking about the border. I mean,
all right, but I got some other things I want to.
The border is the biggest issue right now, and then we are not talking yet about what happened today in Congress. If you are looking at C-SPAN, which you should be watching C-SPAN and see these crazy people.
C-SPAN.
Okay, and once again, these guys should be behind bar, but the law only applied to the good people. These people, these criminals, they got a different set of law. They don't have to obey. And that's what they're doing in the border. We got thousands of people coming through that border. We don't even know how many of them they're terrorists. I guess that's going to be our new army. Are they the ones going to be attacking us? Or they trying to do like the Trojan horse?
Well, speaking of attacking,
I got an idea.
Did you? What's that?
I'm gonna bring him in a little small box. Don't worry. Keep on going.
Okay. All right.
I got it.
So did you see Taiwan just said that our troops are stationed on their border? U.S. troops are in Taiwan on the border.
Well, that's the Navy.
But we never admitted that before.
Huh?
We never admitted that before.
We haven't admitted that we're in Ukraine.
Yeah, I know.
But you think that Ukraine is going to learn how to fight us one day?
But you see, now we're on World War III watch, because now China's going to be pissed off because they didn't realize we never admitted that we were there in Taiwan.
You don't think China knew that?
Well, we're going to find out.
You think that Biden got paid $9 million in 2017 just for free?
We're going to find out.
Find out. Just all over the place. I mean,
they've been talking about World War III for like
we and you.
Well, I think that's good. We're gonna see World War III before November. I think that's the whole plan.
Oh, now you come World War III. We are already World War III.
Look. Because of the fact they don't want Trump in office, so they got to do something to keep them in office. The only thing they can do to keep him in office would be to start a war, because then he can stay in power.
Well, I don't think we had the timing to do that now. I think something else.
It's the Democrats, bro. You can't.
No, Democrats, I know, but something else worse than that.
They like war.
I think they're going to try. This is my opinion.
Maverick,
I think they're going to, Joe, wait one, please.
Okay.
I think they're going to try to kill Trump. I heard that before.
I don't know.
Nothing's working. I mean, I'm telling you, God gonna intervene if you pray.
If they haven't tried already,
I mean, this game in Georgia might fall apart already. It might. They're already giving permission to the Trump team to fight the case to get that girl out of the case. That Fannie Willie, that before she took that position, she was telling people that she was a saint, that she won't be doing the same thing the incumbent person.
Bro, but I told you they weren't going to remove her. I told you that.
They haven't removed it yet.
They're not going to. They're not going to remove her. She's done. They
never know.
They removed the ex-boyfriend, and that's it. That's it. That's as far as it's going to go.
Well, that's your opinion.
That is my
opinion.
But I was right. But
no, you're not right yet, because this is not over. This movie got a 2 parts.
It's not. They're not going to.
We got a second part. Where's Bravo? Bravo coming to the show.
They're not going to do anything.
You know, so how much C-SPAN, whatever you call it, how much of that do you actually watch? Do you watch it all the time?
C-SPAN.
Oh, he probably watches. That's what he does all day.
I watch C-SPAN because you want to hear what these people are talking about. Who's talking about it? Most of them, they don't make no freaking sense, and they're using the site up to lie to the American people. You want to find out what they say? Watch. They're crazy. They're crazy. Nobody watch them. Nobody know them. Do you know Raskin, Senator Raskin, the House Representative? Crazy dude. Nonsense. You see AOC today screaming in that chamber where 2 people got same sex? Huh? That kind of stuff. That's what we saw today. Those crazy people saying stupid stuff. That's the people who are running our country. Are we online?
Yeah. No,
yeah, that's the people running our country. So how are we going to inform our audience if we don't know what's really going on? We got to be able to tell people what's going on, the kind of crazy people that are running our country, and point in the right direction. Go six-pen and listen to them when they're talking.
All right. Let me did you see, now there's a thing coming out about Planet Fitness. All right. Listen to this. I wish I could play this. Joel, if I send this to you, can you play it?
Isn't that a gym?
Yeah. But wait till you hear what they did.
Only transgender?
Let me see if I can.
From 4 to 6.
Joel, I'm going to send this to you. You think you can play it for me? I just sent it to your. I sent a text message to you.
But Maverick, that's not killing our country.
All right, but
to me a messenger.
We got to talk about other things, huh? Send it to you on Messenger.
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Because no, this just goes to about what's going on in our country. This is the crap you're gonna see. Wait till you hear it.
Goose, have you ever been to a Planet Fitness?
The no judgment zone. Have you ever been there?
The only thing that I know that you pay $10.
Hey, they have pizza parties on Friday.
That's Planet Fitness.
Pizza
Oh,
party.
Maverick, that's what you want to join.
No, it's too far away. I probably would have
It's
joined.
right there.
I probably would have joined, but it's too far away.
It's 10 minutes for you.
It's not 10 minutes.
It is.
It's all the way over there by the mall.
In Colonial.
Yeah, that's too far.
Man, that's 10 minutes.
That's too far. I can't be bothered.
I forgot you be driving riding your bike.
I can't be driving all that far. Oh, Mark's in the house.
Mark, come alive.
Mark said, "Who cares about Cuba? Who cares about Ukraine? We're being invaded."
Hey, Mark, what about this Fifth Circuit Court telling the Supreme Court what to do? What do you think about that?
The Supreme Court, I told you, we cannot rely on the Supreme Court. When are you going to understand that?
No.
You cannot rely on the Supreme Court.
You are freaking wrong. The Supreme Court.
How am I wrong? You just proved my point.
No, it's not. It's not. We're supposed to have a justice system in our country. And the high of the highs is who? The Supreme Court.
But they don't,
not the Fifth Circuit Court.
Well, apparently today it is.
You didn't even know.
I did see that, but I didn't.
Member at an Alaska gym snapped a photo of a full dude shaving his legs in the women's locker room. Her membership was revoked. Yeah, you heard that right. The biological man in question supposedly identifies as queer LGB, rendering him godlike and untouchable to criticism or consequence. After this whole farce went viral on social media, Planet Fitness doubled down on revoking the woman's membership, citing she violated the gym's policy prohibiting photos and videos being taken in the locker room. Planet Fitness, a judgment-free zone, huh? Well, I call BS. And not just on Planet Fitness, but on every corporation that kowtows to this gender madness. If you're a man who goes into a woman's space, violating that space with your manhood, aka your junk, you should be judged. Why the actual hell should that biological man's feelings and identity trump mine as a woman? And I know most Democrats and even left-wingers agree. They're just too cowardly to say something. Planet Fitness is shameful, and it's high time they get the Bud Light treatment. After a Planet Fitness member at an Alaska gym snapped a photo of a full dude.
All right. So let me tell you what happened. So this lady was a member in the gym and she was in the locker room and there's a friggin' dude in there shaving his legs. Dude with his junk hanging out. But because he identified as a female, he was allowed in there and he's shaving his legs and shit. So she took a picture. Well, don't you know, Planet Fitness discontinued her membership because of that, because she took a picture of the dude with his junk hanging out, shaving his legs in the ladies' room, because he identified as a female, LGBT, he identified as queer LGBT.
America, wake up.
Exactly.
But not only this, when we have freaking people
you don't have to yell in the microphone.
competing in the swimming competition.
Exactly.
And they go to the same locker, use the same facility. Wake up.
But I think
people don't care, man.
But I think she's right. I think we got to give Planet Fitness the Bud Light treatment because they should be boycotted just like Bud Light was.
People won because only $10.
Well, yeah,
they sacrificed the ego.
Yeah, well, you know what? I gotta agree with you on that one. You're right.
Hey, maybe some people say, "Hey, can you send me that picture?"
Yeah,
that's
$10. Yeah.
I mean,
they're like, you really want me to pay $25 somewhere else? Yeah, yeah.
No, it is crazy, man.
But that's what's wrong with America today. That's what's wrong with America today. Just what you just said.
Yes.
That people will say, "Oh, well, you know, but I'm only paying $10 here. I don't want to go to the gym where I have to pay 30 or 40. I want to pay $10." So they're willing to put up with the guy with his junk hanging out in the ladies' room shaving his legs.
So what would you do if you see that in your room and it's a girl? What would you do? Reverse.
Yeah, the chick can shave her legs all she wants nude in the men's room. I don't give a shit. What the hell do I care about that?
You see
she can say she identifies as a male if she wants. I don't give a shit.
Show her junk, and now she's gonna complain that you're watching her.
Hey,
so
she's walking. If she identifies as a male, then we're allowed to look. She's wandering around the men's room. Like you're not going to look. Tell me you wouldn't look. Tell me you wouldn't look.
You know, there's a thing called like secondhand embarrassment. You know, I don't know if you've ever been through it.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? I would be embarrassed for her.
That happened in the Bible long time ago when
wait, Brian.
Noah was seen by his son.
Wait, Brian, you would be embarrassed of what? If a lady was in the men's
for her. I would be embarrassed for her.
That's like a freaking PhD nightmare for you, Maverick. You see something like that, you won't be able to sleep for 3 or 4 days.
It would be a nightmare to have a naked woman walking around in the men's room.
No, I'm talking about a man. That's
yeah, but he's in the ladies' room. But he's in the ladies' room. He's not in the men's room.
Well, do it vice versa.
If the guy was with his junk hanging out, I'd say, "Yo, motherfucker, close yourself up there." I don't want to see that shit.
You see a girl pretending that it's a man.
Oh, well, that's okay. As long as she's got all the girl parts.
So it's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
See, you only go after one side.
Bro, all right, so let me tell all right, so listen.
The transgender.
So what you're telling me is you're okay, you're not okay with a woman going into a men's room, but you're okay with a man who says he's a woman going into the women's room with your wife or your daughter.
It's a principle, man. How I want a girl that pretended to be a man.
Maybe she wants to look.
Is it transgender? Right. It's a transgender. Oh, so transgender is only guy.
Yeah, the guy who says he's a girl.
So he's
bro. So you're okay. Wait. No. So you're okay with a guy like that being in the men's room, being in the ladies' room.
Okay.
Being in the ladies' room with your wife or your daughter.
No, okay.
Okay. Well, either am I. I'm not okay with that either. But I said the other way. Who gives a shit? Bro, it's the same thing. No, look, it's the same thing as if you said to me, if I was a kid and the teacher was coming on to me and wanted to have sex and shit. You see this happen all the time. Where were these teachers when we were in school?
It's about.
No, wait. Where were these teachers when we were in school?
Well, that's the problem.
We had old ladies.
That's the problem that you choosing the situation. It's gotta be equal for everybody, not just one. Because
no.
It's okay.
There's no men in the ladies' room. Period. No men in the ladies' room.
Case about teacher giving some freaking hand to a student, and the woman do the same thing. So
I'm talking about a woman teacher. I'm talking about the woman teacher.
So what about the guy?
I'm saying, where were those teachers when we were in school?
Huh?
You never heard that happen when we were in school.
Are you crazy?
It happened.
It did happen.
Not in my school because we had all like old ladies.
You as a man, you wouldn't say anything.
No,
exactly.
Of course. But how?
Stay quiet.
But why do all these kids like?
Because the media, bro. It's like that now.
I mean, when I see that, I'm like, dude.
Here's the reason, Maverick. Goose is onto something. It did happen when we were in school, even when you were in school, but we didn't have social media. Listen, we didn't have social media. What that might be a self-reflection thing. I don't know, but
hey, Joel, did that happen to you when you were in school?
No, let it finish, man.
Oh, sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just saying it did happen. We just didn't have social media, and we didn't tell it. People didn't tell.
But all right. Say this. Say you're in 8th grade, and you got this hot teacher, and she's coming on to you, and she says, "I want to meet you after school and have sex with you." What would you say?
Yes.
All right. Would you go home and tell your mom?
No.
Exactly. That's my point. These kids are going home and telling their parents. Who do you think's telling on them?
But I tell my friend.
Well, see, that's where you're wrong.
No,
because then
like,
your friend's
like
allowed his mouth down the road
that's
to
what we
somebody
call
else.
social media. That's how we communicate. Now we are friends. Did I wrong?
You're right.
Of course.
Right.
I don't want to test my mom. Say,
All right,
Mom, I just had sex.
So what was the question?
You know?
Yo,
you're sleeping, man. Wake up.
We were talking
No, I'm
about.
not sleeping. I'm over here feeding my face. But go ahead.
But we were talking about all these. Now you hear all these things where every day on the news you see these teachers. Oh, well, this teacher was having sex with her student. And I said, where were these teachers when we were in school?
They always been.
That's true.
And I said, we wouldn't have told. We would have been like, yeah. I mean, I would have. I wouldn't have told anybody.
Huh?
I wouldn't have
tell nobody.
No, I might tell you.
Maverick, I think I can answer that question.
What's that?
The reason why no girls hit on us was because we wasn't tall. I think they went for the tall packages because they thought maybe if they had big shoes, they have big.
Oh, that's Joe not talking about packages.
Yeah. He said,
Joe,
you got big feet.
You work for Amazon.
You got a big dingling.
You got a part-time Amazon.
Hey, Maverick Goose, I got to head out, but I appreciate y'all letting me get on the show a little bit.
Brother.
Anytime, come back into the show, man.
I got to go cook some dinner, Maverick. So.
Yeah. Get some pasta.
Hey,
pasta and meatballs.
That was some good dinner.
Hey, y'all have fun. Have a good show.
All right, brother. Thank you.
All right.
All right, man.
No, but you know what? You bring
Joel, I don't think he likes the show.
Huh?
You gotta go cook.
No, because he's. I mean, because he's a Christian guy, right? I mean,
He's
so are we.
Yeah, he's yeah.
But I mean, so are we. But I mean, we're not saying anything bad, right?
I'm Christian too.
We weren't saying
No,
anything
but some people just aren't. Some people like politics. Some people don't like politics. Some people love the NFL. Some people don't like the NFL.
Well, that's why we talk about anything. But right now,
all right. So let's get back on track here. I got one more.
Mark, where are you?
I got one more story. Hang on, then we can go on to something else. Where is it? I'm gonna find my story now. Okay, here's my other story, bro. Okay, so we know that we know that the eclipse is coming April 8th, right?
Oh yeah, 3 days of darkness.
3 days of darkness. All right. Do you know what else is coming that same day?
The same day?
Yes.
Super Tuesday. No, it's kidding.
The Devil Comet.
Oh yeah, but it's far away, man.
Devil Comet set to appear in skies during daytime as godless America faces most dangerous time in 60 years.
How close is it gonna be?
You can see it with your naked eye.
Ooh,
that's how close that is.
Well, it's big
be.
Then.
Yeah.
That don't mean it's close. That means big.
That means yeah. You can see it. You can see it with naked eye. You don't need it. You won't need, and it's going to be in the daytime. You're going to be able to see it in the day.
So that means I gotta wear my glasses.
I don't know, but it just seems a little weird that the Devil Comet is coming at the same time.
Well, remember this eclipse is only happening in our country when we are in some type of
war.
Hard times.
Well, a lot of the times it was war.
I think World War I, Vietnam.
Yeah.
Second War, something like that.
I know.
Seven different we had. This is gonna be number 8, if I'm not mistaken. As people need to pay attention. I mean, our country right now is in a very serious trouble. We're in trouble right now. We are.
No, I agree.
And I think we need to do. We need to start praying. People, I mean, and serious. We need to ask for repentance and pray for our country because this is out of control. It's out of control, and then you see it every day.
So Brian said, doesn't the eclipse happen every 7 years?
Not every 7 years. Not this type of eclipse.
I was gonna say I remember an eclipse being done in '95, and the only reason why I know that is because I remember going outside of class when I was in 8th grade. That tells you how old I am. When I went outside in 8th grade, and I sat there with a magnifying glass while I was doing the eclipse, and I burnt a little keychain thing that said Eclipse 95, and I still have that today.
Yeah, I think not the eclipse doesn't happen all the time, but the one that just goes through the United States. Yes. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
This is a unique one.
I think it's number 8.
Yeah. This.
From what I understand from the Bible Belt that it's going to be.
I apologize to the radio stations. I don't know what happened, bro. Joe, we took a hit there for a second. Did you see that? All the radio stations went down for a minute. I don't know what happened, but
is this going to be the number 8?
Everything else is back
I think. The country United States. I think that's what it is. And
2017, I believe, was the last one that cut through the United States.
And then I forgot the days that happened, but I remember
Eric,
some
welcome
days.
to the show, brother.
World War I, World War II, Vietnam, another time. I forgot what was the other day. It's 7 of them now. This one's going to be number 8. But one thing that we got to remember, our country's in chaos right now. Chaos. The border is thousands of people coming through every day. Texas is fighting back. And the Supreme Court gave him a win, but the Fifth Court took it over, and now they're in the limbo. Just throwing the justice system in chaos. So is the Supreme Court in charge? Is the final word of this little circle court? I mean, can somebody break it down to me? Mark, I mean, you're a scholar. You'll be able to break it down. Can you come to the show? Because I don't get it. I mean, I thought the Supreme Court was the last place to go.
All right. Well, we're waiting to see if Mark comes in. Phone lines are open. 720-619-0627.
And that's what's going on in our
text
country.
or call, and Mr. Joel will answer the phone over there.
Now the Supreme Court say that the government got the right to censor us. If they believe that you are making a mistake, doing something bad.
That's not good news for us.
And that's why we cannot mention no more that word. That's Mark.
Don't even bring that word up.
No. That was mentioned in the Supreme Court hearing.
Yeah. Caller on one.
Caller. It must be Mark. Hey, all right, Mark, before you start. No forbidden word. No forbidden word. Yeah, none of those words.
Mark, before you make a comment,
or the C word.
That comment of what we're talking about, it was the government that spread out the forbidden word. Nobody can mention it because automatically they somehow agree to cut anybody communication when they're talking about that. And the Supreme Court say that type of censorship is okay. But now we found out that the government was wrong, that the forbidden word, the information they give out, it was all BS.
Yeah, and I think if you guys saw the interview with Don Lemon and Elon Musk, it was absolutely classic. Elon Musk just absolutely destroyed him with, said, "Hey man, you're in favor of censorship." No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And he just, if you get a chance to watch it because he really takes him to task. Hey, but I want to talk about the Supreme Court thing because Goose.
Go ahead, Mark. You're the scholar.
Really important. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what Goose is alluding to there is, Supreme Court and judicial supremacy, which has been shoved down our throats nearly all of my life. The Supreme Court has ruled Roe v. Wade.
Mm-hmm.
Judicial supremacy. It's the law of the land and all of that. Well, yesterday the Supreme Court spoke. They spoke and they spoke loud, 6-3, and they said Texas can do what they need to do. Okay. But then a circuit court, which is below, and there's this concept, and I'm not a legal person, it's called stare decisis or something to that effect, which means lower courts are subordinate to the low decisions of a lower court are subordinate to the decisions of a higher court. And last time I looked, the Supreme Court, the word supreme means supreme, but in these days we don't know what a woman is and we don't know what a man is, but I think supreme still means supreme. This circuit court said, no. And they're making it seem like it's all about a procedural thing, but that's not what this is, guys. This is about the law. This is about the law, and they're trying to make it that any judge anywhere or any panel of judges can determine what the law is. That's what this is about. And what it's going to take to win, is it's going to take a bunch of states getting together and saying, no, this is not going to stand. And it's going to take governors like DeSantis. It's going to take a governor in West Virginia, preferably border states. But unfortunately, some of those are not, red states. Arizona would be good, but they're not. In Nevada or New Mexico, but unfortunately, they're not.
Arizona is no longer red.
I know, but any state that could join a coalition of governors that would speak to this issue and say, no, we are going to support Texas in this decision, and we are going to join them, and we are, going to support them in this, in anything that they want to do to support the Supreme Court in their decision, because the Supreme Court has spoken. The Supreme Court has spoken. So what Governor Abbott needs to do is he just needs to say, screw you. Screw you, Circuit Court. Who are you? The Supreme Court has spoken.
And that's what Biden's doing to the Circuit Court around the country. That's the same thing he does. He says, screw you. I don't want to do jack. I'm going to do what I think I need to do. But we play too nice all the time, Mark. That's the problem.
Exactly. And, we play nice all the time, and we think we have to win the nice fight, but it's time for the nice fight to be over. And we need to get down in the dirt, because I can tell you what, the other side's down in the dirt, and they're not fighting fair.
If one thing is, if the Supreme Court would have say, I send it back to the Fifth Circuit Court, then I would say, okay, bunch of haters, they send it back. But they didn't. They gave the answer to Texas to say, yes, you can continue with your law, enforcing the law.
And it was 6-3. It wasn't even really close.
Yes. I mean, these people are crazy, Mark. I mean, what do you think will be the solution? How are we going to get out of all this trouble? We know that Trump is up to his freaking neck, trying to survive. Now, Monday, he got to come out with the $464 million. And you guys can contribute that $10, that he will be appreciating that. But when is going to stop, Mark? When?
I want to say something real quick, just so you know this. I mean, we're sitting here complaining about this. Remember that out of everything, even since like the government shutdown and all that bullshit, okay? Look at what happened. They finally came together to vote on an unanimous bill to ban TikTok. So that means that their priorities are not with the American people. Their priority is TikTok. Their pocket. Yeah.
All right. We're going to have to take a commercial break. Got to pay some bills. I'll be right back. Hey, this is Maverick. I want to welcome Bourbon Leather to the Slacker82Alpha family. They are our new sponsor for the show. They're the ones who do our hats. If you've seen the hats that I wear on the show, that's the ones that they do. They offer custom leather patch hats made with real full grain leather. So make sure you check them out at bourbonleather.com and tell Freddie Maverick and Goose sent you. If you use the promo code Slacker, that gets you an additional 10% off. So if you have a show and you want hats for the show, or you just like wearing hats like I do, get them, man. These guys are great. The product is great. The hats are great. They're comfortable. I mean, you can't ask for a better hat. And they're reasonably priced. So once again, make sure you go to bourbonleather.com. Make sure you tell Freddie that Maverick and Goose sent you. And again, use the promo code SLACKER for 10% off. All right, we're back.
We back.
Yeah. Make sure you check them out, bourbonleather.com. Mark will tell you. Mark got a good hat from there.
Hey, I got my hat.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, I'm still waiting for my hat.
Custom made. There's better.
I mean, look, I wear one. This is my hat from Bourbon Leather.
So, Mark, how do you think we can get out of this one? Out of this?
Hey, well, I was hearkened to hear Governor DeSantis did an interview this week, and he was talking about Haitian refugees with everything going on in Haiti, and all of these refugees that possibly could be storming our shores here very, very shortly. You know, he came right out and said it. Hey, I'm not allowed to deport them out of the country because, the federal government will stand in my way and won't allow me airline clearance and overflights and stuff like that. But that's all right. I can send them to Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what he said.
That's right.
Exactly what he said.
Well, I hope he does. I hope he does it.
Last week, we intercepted a boat from Haiti with a bunch of freaking guns, weapons, drugs, all kind of stuff right here in our backyard.
Yep.
And the word is going around now that they're marching, going to start coming through the border like everybody else. Those people who escaped from Haiti and those criminals that got out of jail. So now I want to see those people that voted for this idiot that we got in the White House. What are you going to do now when these people go to your backyard? I mean, this is a bunch of criminals that took over that country, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
This is our serious trouble that we're facing.
Yes, it is. I mean, we are
cannibals.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you guys can vote for an individual like this, a guy who's destroying our country. I'm talking. Somebody was telling that in a show this morning that it's giving some data. There's around 18 million migrants that came through that border. No, 11, not 12. 18 million. How many do you think came through, Mark?
I have no idea. But it's when the law is protecting, and all of the decisions are going in favor of the people that are breaking the law, there is no law. I watched something about some woman that was being arrested because some guy was in her house and he claimed to be the tenant when in fact he didn't have a lease, but it had to go to some sort of court where these matters are adjudicated.
You talk about somebody who was squatting in her house.
No, because she was there.
and they arrested the woman, and it was her house. She had a deed and everything, and they arrested.
That's what I don't understand. Is someone can just. You can have a house. Say you don't live here, but you have a house here and it's empty. Someone can just go in there, get their mail sent there, and then you can't get them out of your house.
No, but DeSantis last month passed a law.
But one day, my point, guys, my point is much larger than just this person in that person's house. My point is that that's one instance, and then there's this things like where there are people that are coming across the border. There's a judge in Illinois that says, "Hey, these people have every right that an American citizen."
Oh, that's right. I wanted to talk
about
that.
They have the right to bear arms.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of crap is that?
Well, Illinois is like that. They're crazy.
But if it happens, if it happens in Illinois, it can happen in other places.
Absolutely.
I mean,
it won't happen here in Florida, but
well, DeSantis passed a law for this quarter. You don't get even a day. The police get a call and they will remove you out of the house.
Well, that's good because it didn't used to be like that. I mean, it used to have to go, like Mark said, you had to go to court to get him out.
Dang.
And then even then, it's tough to get him out.
Mark, what DeSantis did, he passed a new law too. He doubled down on the prison time and
prison time for what?
Prison time and fines of people who get caught without a license in our state.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Not time.
So better you get your license.
Hey, when's he going to do something about the insurance?
That's he's working on that. They say they're trying to get in the budget $500 billion or 500.
I mean, the insurance thing is getting out of control.
No, he's working on it. I mean, he is. Just the legislation is working about that. I think they got a good bill coming up. I don't know if it's $500 million. I think it's $500 million. that they're going to use to fix that stuff. It's really out of control, because if you want to live in the beach, that's you.
Yeah.
Why
absolutely.
I have to pay the
Absolutely.
freaking same rate?
I agree.
I'm 30 miles away from you.
Yeah, but I'm talking about car insurance too.
Well,
car
because we
out of
got
control,
unfunded freaking drivers.
I know.
Unfunded insurance people is like 32%.
Yeah.
People who don't have no insurance, 32%. So the people who got car insurance had to get insurance for that too. So the insurance go high because so many people without insurance.
Yeah.
So what he need to do, mandate that everybody should have insurance. If no, you don't drive no car.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's
why I should be paying for you,
exactly
your stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Mark?
Well, my wife's involved in a situation right now where the guy was underinsured. So there's insurance, and then there's underinsured too.
Well, he might took down that $10,000 that don't pay for anything.
Yeah.
$10,000 charge you.
You just take the basic crap. I mean, people, if you got a piece of shit car, you're not going to full coverage it. You're going to get the minimum you can get. Pay $10 a month.
I always go max. I was mad because,
but if it's a business, you better have
you lease
adequate insurance.
But I mean, when you got a basic, when you just got a regular car, it's all paid off and everything. You don't need full coverage.
The issue is that people like you and Mark,
you need full liability on the car.
Right.
Like
That's
Mark,
it though. You don't need anything else.
Why? Because you have full liability. Now it's going to cover her, even though it had to be the guy who caused the problem.
Right.
And that's the issue that we got in our state too.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean, that's why when I get my insurance, I top off everything, and because you never know.
Yeah. No. I mean. Yeah.
Hey, I better quit talking about this subject because I'm involved in a situation.
Oh, okay.
It's okay. Don't.
I better stop talking about this subject.
You are not under oath.
This is like the V word.
Yeah.
No, it's not the forbidden word. No.
The forbidden word.
Forbidden words is censored.
Forbidden word.
Forbidden.
And that's why
Remember that show we did?
Give me a couple weeks, and I'll give you my full-throated view of the whole thing.
You remember
after the whole thing's over?
Remember the first time we were on in the UK and we did that show where I looked up all the words that you couldn't say in the UK on the radio?
Yes.
And then we said every single one of them.
Well, if you were, some people don't think you should be watching C-SPAN. I think it was Monday when they had the censorship case in the Supreme Court. It was live on radio. You should listen.
I listened to Katanji or whatever her name is, Brown.
That she crazy. She said the government got the right to do that. Why? What do you think about that?
She is freaking. She's a socialist. She's a card carrying commie, man. She's right there.
She's a Cubanist.
Government censorship. She's all about government control. I mean, that's her. She was on full display, man. There was no denying it. And that's why you should watch that Don Lemon, Elon Musk thing, because they're birds of a feather, man. It's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Now, Elon just destroyed him. And oh, by the way, Elon was actually employing him and then basically fired him the next day.
Oh, he did? That's what they do, the government. And then they're talking about hamstring. And I'm telling you, all these language they use in the Supreme Court and all these loophole. Well, this is no hamstring. No, this is go this way, but the censorship took place here. So they come out with a case where, what about if somebody in TikTok or somewhere is telling the kids to jump out of different high places, like a building, stuff like that nothing's going to happen to you, and the kids start following, what the government's going to do? Stop it? Of course you're going to try to stop it, but they're trying to use that.
Yeah, that speaks to don't scream fire in a crowded theater type thing, but she was, I don't know. How did that case turn out? I didn't, beyond the argument.
Well, the case,
yet, have they?
They don't have the decision until July or June, but I think it's going to go against them.
Okay.
Because they were talking about like the government has the right to censor you when it fit. Like, I don't want to mention the forbidden word, but when you talk about that stuff and you have to follow all the rules, Mark, but now we found out that they were wrong.
Yeah, you guys need to come up with a code word or something,
We just say forbidden word. So, and it is true. So now I understood why they shut down already every time we mention that. But my question for the Supreme Court would be, so what about the government was wrong? So now what we do? So that's why if the government want to fix something, use the mean that we use, amplify.
I know, but they haven't admitted that they're wrong. I mean, everything says that they're wrong, but they have never admitted that they're wrong.
Because they don't want to say that they were targeting 80 years old, 79 to 80 years old. We just say that. But you know what we're talking about because you know this stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of stuff. I mean, this is a free country. We're supposed to have free speech.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean.
Hey, listen, guys. Hey, I got to run. I got family in town. I'm sorry. I'll be back full time with you guys next week. And
that's all right.
God bless everyone. Next week, I think we're getting really close to Easter here. So
Easter's coming.
Right around the corner. So let me be the first to wish everybody a happy Easter in advance, and I'll be looking forward to talking to you guys next week, okay?
All right, brother. Take it easy, man.
Take care.
All right. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Okay, bro. So, all right, that was Mark coming on the show.
So we got the technical difficulties kind of squared away. We are now streaming on Twitch and TikTok.
Gotcha.
We don't have enough destinations for the MBR app.
Thank you, Joe, for doing a great job.
Take X off of there. You can do that,
okay,
if you want.
Hey, Mary. Okay. So let's go back to the future elections. So, do you still believe that Trump's going to be running? Yeah.
It looks like it.
Okay.
I mean, that's bravo, man.
Are you planning to contribute to his $10?
Probably not.
You're not?
No.
So I will.
All right.
Give $10. I want to make sure I contribute.
Put extra $5 for me, will you?
Huh?
Put an extra $5.
I do that. I guess I contribute 20. We got to make sure we help him out to pay that $486 million.
Bro, you realize there's already a GoFundMe page for him already.
Yeah.
It's like but it's only got $1 million in it.
So far?
Yeah. But it's never going to reach the point that he needs that money before the time limit's up. So
I mean, I just $10 won't make no harm in my pocket. I just eat it. I don't. I won't eat a pork chop next day. But I want to eat something today. Peter Navarro put behind bar today. Yeah.
He went. Well, yeah. No, he went to jail yesterday. Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday.
Okay. Because he didn't show to testify. Yeah, because it was subpoena. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was why.
Yes, that was why he got to go 4 months. So my question is, Hunter got subpoenaed to testify today. He didn't show up. So he's going to go behind bar for 3-4 months for not showing up for a subpoena?
No.
See, Murray, that's what I'm talking about. Justice just doesn't exist in our country anymore. They will put you right behind bars if you don't follow a subpoena. But because you are Hunter Biden, you don't have to do it.
Well, what do you?
Anybody in the audience right now, even you, Joe, mention me a Democrat that's being put behind bars the last 6 months. Just one. Don't mention Menendez. Menendez just got some gold bars that were stolen from somebody else and got killed. He don't have nothing, and all this money that they robbed, but he's not going to jail. Somebody else other than Menendez. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, I was just gonna say, what do you think the inmates in prison are thinking? I mean, this guy get out of every single thing. Their first thought is, shit, who's his lawyer?
Yeah. Well, it might be the Department of Justice. Why these people are not going to jail when they commit all this crime? Why Menendez still in Congress? Did he resign? He haven't resigned.
I can give you a scenario so that you can kind of understand, because these guys are just people like us. If you had in one hand you had character, okay, and in the other hand you had $800,000 a month, not a week, but a month. Most people, their character goes out the window when you're talking about money.
Well, I don't know what you say 800,000, because Johnson, when he took over the House of Representatives seat, he said that he lived paycheck by paycheck. So you telling me that paycheck by paycheck is $800,000 a year?
To them, yeah, possibly. I mean, look. Hey, look. Like, I don't make that much money. When I go to the grocery store, I'll go to Save a Lot, or I'll go to Aldi's. I'll go somewhere before I go to Walmart, because Walmart it's a little bit more expensive. These guys, I'm sure that they go to kind of like a private grocery store, like, that kind of like in Aspen, they have like a private grocery store. I'm sure they have that. And what
point was about the money
might not be the cost of living to them.
But 800,000. I mean, you say 800,000, Joe. How much a senator get paid? Go ahead, Mary. Look at a year. I mean, so you're telling they're selling out the country for the
year? A first year senator, I think, gets like 150 grand or something like that.
Joe, you got how much they make a year?
Let me see if I can figure it out real quick here.
Well, for sure, AOC made more than she was making when she was a bartender.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, it's no reason for you to be selling your soul to these people. And the thing is that we never accomplished anything. But you made a good point early today. Joe, are you there?
I am.
You made a really good point today. And now, these people are really crazy. Yeah,
there you go.
But like you say, they go and they fight for TikTok, but they don't fight for nothing else.
So the first year, say just the first year congressperson, 174,000.
Woo!
That's their first year. That's just coming in off the street.
174,000. Joe, what do you think about that pay?
Yeah, we're in the wrong business.
That's
I think we're in the wrong business.
I could have told you that.
But $174,000. And you don't touch your paycheck because you get per diem and everything every time you travel, yeah?
I know you're not asking me, because I don't know. I don't know that.
Of course, you get per diem everywhere you go. That's why some of them gain like 20, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds. They don't go to that gym that you mentioned earlier today, Planet Fitness.
Look, all I'm saying, and this is another analogy, okay? We was in the military. When we first came up in the ranks, we had a small barracks room, okay? When you PCS'd, that big barracks room that you just left, now you go to their barracks room, and it's a lot smaller. Doesn't matter. You still have all this shit. Where are you going to put it? People utilize the funds that they get every month, just like their house. The more money you make, the more crap you buy. The more money they make, their budget is champagne. Joe,
but the point wasn't that. The point that you trying to make early today was that people sell out their soul for $800,000, but now it's not 800. It is 174,000
a month. Yeah.
Now,
No,
they might don't have other choice. They maybe, I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Do they get an NSA briefing before they start? I think they do.
Probably.
Maybe when they get that NSA briefing, they tell them, "Hey, we got all you beans, so be careful what you do."
Exactly right.
So from the get-go, they know they can't do much because they already know. Oh, they know what I'm talking about. I don't know, Joe. I might be wrong. I mean, but you could be right too. I mean, these people, when they go, only few don't forget. But we got some good. I mean, ones from Florida, but most of them forget where they came from. And you always see the same people fighting for the country. Like that girl, where she's from, Georgia Green.
Yeah, she's from Georgia.
Really, really good. I mean, she always fighting for the people.
Fighting for the people.
Yes, for Americans. And she's passionate about it. And I'm mad at that girl. Some people think that she's crazy. No, she's not crazy.
You're mad
that
at
means
her?
She loves her country.
You said you're mad at her?
No, I love that girl.
I don't know. I kind of got mixed feelings about her.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, you do sometimes. Yeah. You were talking about Planet Fitness when you never talk about that.
Oh, because I thought
it
was very interesting that Planet Fitness.
And then you
took
switched to
stance.
the guys' locker room.
No, you switched to the guys' locker room. I just agreed that.
I
think that it's okay. I said it was okay that if a woman was in the guys' locker room, I'm okay with that.
No, but that's okay. I don't want to go back to that. I want to go to what's happening to our country today. And Joe, like you say, Congress out of control.
I mean, they couldn't solve the border. They couldn't solve veteran homelessness. It took them 2.5 years to fix the PACT Act for veterans that were, suffered through the burn pits in Iraq and Afghanistan. But yet, it only took them 3 weeks to come together and ban TikTok. That should tell you right there where the priorities are.
Why they hate freaking TikTok? Because China is looking at your wallet. Just don't push information TikTok.
It's control. It's
control. They're controlling your wallet. Don't put your wallet information there because you don't have to pay for TikTok. Do you have to pay for TikTok?
No, you don't have to pay for TikTok. But that's the reason why they want to ban it. Because, hey, look, what is it? That Political Tuesday, Facebook, and Twitter, mysteriously went offline. But what's the only app in the world that was online at that time? TikTok. It was TikTok.
Because the government want to control them. And that's what I say. Guys, listener, listen. The Supreme Court was talking about that Monday. They want to give the power to the government to censor you. Okay? You got to listen to the government. If you don't listen to them, you're done. That's why it's taking place right now in our country. And the Supreme Court kind of agree with them. You're right. I mean, Joe, that's a good example. They control Facebook and these other media sources, but they can't control TikTok. Now, TikTok is a threat for our country. Why? I mean, Mary, why they're threat? Why? When they don't blame Russia, they blame TikTok or the Chinese. But I see the Chinese talking all the time with our government. So, I mean, if they're your enemy, I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah. Hey, Amber, welcome to the show. Y'all on Podbean. Not live on Podbean, Mike. We can't, for some reason. Podbean doesn't connect with StreamYard.
That's
and all
a forbidden
the other
word.
stuff.
Don't say that.
Yeah. So we
cater to us like StreamYard does.
Yeah. So we have to. I have to put it up after the show.
So Joe, so that's what's going on in our country today. I mean, censorship is a big deal today. You don't pay attention. Tomorrow, you won't be able to say anything anymore. It's like living back in Cuba.
Yeah, and you guys saw that video that we showed on Friday morning show, right? How now Walmart is only letting the people that use self-checkout if they paid $98 for the year. You have to go through.
Yeah, but that's not happening everywhere, though.
That's happening everywhere, starting the
Of course, Joe.
No, we don't have it
those
here.
Blue City that they're stealing everything every day. I mean, they ransack this store without paying. And they somehow they gotta make the money that they're losing. Of course, they're supposed to scan 10 items, they only scan 2.
Yeah. Well, or they take a tag for something lower and put it on there and scan it.
Then no, this is what they do. You take 10 items, they go click, click, click. Click, 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 and they miss the most expensive stuff. And then who's gonna pay for this? These people are losing millions of dollars. Then you can put them behind the bar because it's petty theft. Now they're losing $50, $30, $40, $100 every day for at least 25% of the people that go to the store. That's a billions of dollars that they're losing. Somebody gotta pay. And that's what happened. This Blue City, their budgets are exploding. I mean, they're going to different stores, to the mall. They're destroying the glasses. They're stealing everything. And the poor officer can't do anything.
Exactly.
They just raped a girl the other day. And then the girl, she feels so bad about the guy who raped her. And then she finally testified against him. But then they jump all over her. And now she said, I should have testified from the beginning. You know, when are we going to stop all these crimes, Joe? When? That's the issue.
You know, and this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but if the only way that we're going to be able to fix the national debt is not only if Congress and Senate, they take a huge pay cut, but like the military, we would have to take a pay cut too. So, you know, if we're sitting here griping about, you know, why it won't change, we need to watch what we wish for, because if they do what they want to do, like they're doing with TikTok, veterans pensions and other people's pensions can be affected.
Joe, the Defense Department budget don't have to do that much with what the debt that we have, the $35 trillion. Okay. Now look about unfunded liability, Medicare, Medicaid, welfare, all that stuff. $75+ trillion on unfunded liability, Joe. That's what's killing our country.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah,
I'm not
these
disagreeing
people
with
don't want
you.
to do anything.
I'm just saying.
No way we're gonna pay.
I'm just saying that they do make a change. Okay, Goose. Let's say they tomorrow, so they have a change of heart and they're like, okay, we have the way that we're going to cure the.
Bro, you dreaming?
No, I'm being honest.
You can't be honest, because we just were fighting about switching McCarthy, and we said let's put Johnson there. And what he did, instead of passing the complete budget, he went piece by piece, and finally he finished with the budget. Now we get stuck with the budget. Now for 2025, it's a $7.3 trillion budget. Do you think that they're planning to get GDP 7.3 or higher? No, not the way our economy is doing.
They don't care about their pot. They don't care about our wallet. They care about theirs.
They don't care at all. They don't. I mean, they're gonna keep kicking the can down the road, and let's pray for our kids that one day somebody will do something and they won't have to pay that back. Or I don't know what's going to happen. They might maybe Biden say I'm going to put a security order and we don't owe no more money. Now he did with the student loan.
Mm-hmm.
Can he do that again? He just did it a month ago.
Yeah.
Pay $150 billion. I think it was $150 billion, $135 billion to forgive many people's school loan.
Did you get a stimulus check?
Huh?
Did you get a stimulus check?
I did, $1,400. They took it right back.
Exactly.
Out of what? $1 trillion. We are 329 million residents in this country, and you only got 1,400. I did that math. That's 13 digits. 13 freaking digits.
Yeah,
and you only got 1,400, and they took it back. So you didn't get that.
But you can understand what I'm saying. This is just reality. We can sit here and complain all day about it, but if we want to know the truth,
I'm giving you facts.
And I'm giving you a fact. If we want something fixed, then people are going to have to give up. Just like, Netflix is too expensive. I don't do Netflix anymore. If the money's not there, the money's not there.
Yeah. Exactly. But that's not the way these congressional people think. They want it, but it's not just like that. Don't blame the American people. I blame the American people who voted for these idiots. Okay? Most of the money is going out of the country. Ukraine, 500 million there, 10 billion there, 20 billion there. Come on. We are not a freaking machine that we can't give money to everybody else. Why you don't help your own people, the American people that are suffering today? But you can't say that. When the last time you got a stimulus check? But it looked like Ukraine gave one every 3 months. It looked like people that coming out of different countries to our country are getting a $10,000 credit card. When are you going to give some American $10,000 credit card to get out of their feet and trying to get ahead? No, but you don't want to take care of them. That's my issue, Joe. We all blaming that we. Don't blame we, the American. Blame these congressional people who sending all that money to different countries. Their cities in this country, in our country, suffering. Big time. I mean, what we're doing about to help them out? No, but everything that you hear is Russia, Ukraine, now Haiti, now here and there. So now when you don't get that 1% of the rich people around the world and make sure they pitch in to help this country that's doing bad. Okay, why it's got to be us, American, all the time? Giving money that we don't have. Joe, we don't have no money. We just got a printing machine. That's it. Paper.
Yep.
It's got to be a way, but
Hammer.
Stop giving all the money out.
720-619-0627 is the phone lines open.
Giving money to people who hate our country too.
Yep. We do that all the time.
Yes. I mean, I take care of my kids. They're my kids. Okay? Now you tell me, well, you don't take care of these other kids. They're not my kids. I take care of my kids. We have to take care of our people in this country. There are people, American citizens. Those are we're supposed to take care.
Beans and weenie.
But we don't. I mean, we keep sending money to everybody else. And a lot of this country are investing their money against our debt. Did you do a search about that, Joe? Go search it. How much money these people are investing in our debt. Many of these countries are receiving free money from us. Then they turn around and buy our debt. That's what's going on. You think I'm lying?
No. It was that movie, The Big Short. Have you seen that movie?
Which one?
Have you seen that movie, The Big Short?
The Big Short. No, I don't think that's all. You see that one?
Well, I see it every day in our country. That's what we see here. I'm telling you.
Movie.
I know, but that's what's going on in our country.
No, the movie, The Big Short.
We see the big hurt in this country. That's what we see.
No, our people are suffering, man. When you go to Walmart, when you go here, there, and there, I mean, we just want to keep squeezing our American people. I mean, yeah, unemployment's going down because people are working 3-4 jobs. They can't afford rent. They can't afford car insurance. Gas is almost $4 a gallon, $3.50, $3.55 for the cheap one. Yeah. I mean, Joe, people are suffering.
This movie right here, The Big Short.
Okay.
If you want to know, that's one. If you want to know that one thing that's really neat about that movie is it's a true story. It's based on current events, what happened in 2008 when Obama had the possible government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen that movie, go watch it, because in that movie, at the end credits, it said the same thing was happening all over again. So you're exactly right, Goose. It's happening all over again. And the reason why it's happening all over again is because when Obama bailed out the GM factories and stuff, he didn't put it in any stipulations into the wording or the rule to change it for it not to happen again. They figured out a loophole and it happened again. And that's what we're experiencing right now.
Joe, you're talking about that when he gave out that money to all those banks to help the American people that didn't. They just used the money to buy the bad debt. Then Obama and the Department of Justice did fine them $2-3 billion each. But then they used that money for campaign against the other party to prop up the different organizations that were working for them. They didn't use that money to go ahead and help the people that didn't get help.
Yeah.
You know, this is what our government's doing.
All right. Yeah, we got to take another break. Pay some more bills. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we have to pay the bill. We got to help.
Are you ready to experience the thrill of a casino right at your fingertips? Look no further than Sweep Slot, the ultimate online casino app that brings the excitement of Las Vegas straight to your mobile device. With Sweep Slot, you can enjoy a wide variety of thrilling casino games, from classic slots to blackjack, roulette, and more. Whether you're a seasoned player or just starting out, there's something for everyone at Sweep Slot. What sets Sweep Slot apart from the rest? It's the perfect combination of convenience, entertainment, and big wins. With our user-friendly interface, you can easily navigate through a vast selection of games and start playing in seconds. And the best part? Sweep Slot offers incredible bonuses and promotions that will keep you coming back for more. From generous welcome bonuses to daily rewards, there's always something exciting happening at Sweep Slot. But don't just take our word for it. Join the thousands of satisfied players who have already discovered the thrill of Sweep Slot and get ready to embark on an unforgettable casino adventure. So whether you're looking to test your luck on the slots, challenge the dealer at the blackjack table, or spin the roulette wheel, Sweep Slot has it all. Get ready to win big and have a blast with Sweep Slot, the ultimate online casino. Sweep Slot.
The fact that our patriotism in America is dwindling, I really wanted to start the American AF movement. Freedom is fragile, very fragile. It takes a certain level of intestinal fortitude to stand up and say and do the right thing to preserve the freedoms that so many have paid a large price for. About being in the military, and that recruiter said, it's not Biden's army, it's your army, it's his army, it's his army, it's all of our army.
American tactical. American as f***.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
I want to make it clear that the views expressed by our hosts are not considered the official stance of MBR Views. Remember, this is all about having fun and enjoying the ride.
All right, we're back again. We're paying some bills with our.
So, yeah, at least we do our.
Hey,
part.
make sure you guys go to our website. Click on the link for the for all the sponsors that you hear on the show. Check them out. The hats, you get 10% off. The gaming app, it's great. Goose and I use it. I mean, just go there. You don't have to download anything. Just click on the link there. Or you go to our Facebook page. It's there too. I mean, it's on all our social media pages. Just go there, click the link, and sign up. And it's great, man. You can play real money, fake money, whatever you want to do.
And tell everybody what you learned today, Maverick. You learned that we have an app.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we have the MBR Radio app. See that little square on the screen there, a little QR code. Scan that little code, and that'll download our app, or you can go to the App Store, right, Joel?
Yeah, you can. But the nice thing about the QR code is when they scan it, they don't have to worry about it. It automatically detects what platform they have.
Oh, gotcha. All right, there you go, guys. There you go. Get in there. And that way, if you're not home and you can't get to the computer and you're on the phone, look our show on the phone. And they'll check out all the other shows that are on there. So yeah, dude, download it today. That's right.
That's a true statement.
That's right. That's right. You got to get that on your phone. Just scan the little code there. All right. Anyway, so where were we? What the hell were we talking about?
We're talking about the money, the $35 trillion. What's 35?
Yeah, it's up there. Probably like 40 trillion by now.
No, by the time, by next year, it would be maybe around 50, maybe more.
I don't doubt that.
So where are we going to get $50 trillion out of it?
We're not.
Our GDP this year was what?
Nobody's going to pay that back, Goose. Nobody.
Huh?
Nobody's going to pay that money.
So what they're going to do? Just eliminate the dollar?
Yeah.
And tell everybody.
Why do you think they want to go digital?
Pound sand, we pay you later.
Yeah. Why do you think they want to?
I tell you, man, I don't agree with that digital, but biblically, the Bible, I think it talk about that, about some type of coin or something that's going to change everything. And I think it's going to be digital, but how are we going to pay this debt? I don't think we're going to pay, Joe. What do you think?
We're not. There'll be a big reset, like Bravo said.
It's a reset, complete
reset, and we don't have to pay our
What
bills.
about all these people that got all our money? Do you think they're going to agree with that, to the reset?
Especially China, considering
so
China,
what are we going to tell them?
Consider China holds the most of our debt.
We're going to tell them, go pound sand, we're going to pay you?
Sorry, we don't have any more debt. I don't know what you got, but we don't have any.
Well,
we started over.
So, Joe, what's your plan? Do you rather have that digital coin? That way we don't have to pay that money no more? Or we have to pay that money? Maybe $1 trillion a year for the next 100 years? I don't think we're going to be here 100 years. Maverick, what do you think?
Well, I think if they took all the damn money that they use for campaigning and stuff, that would help a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, do you think $5 we make it different? What's how much money you send to the campaign? The $3 that you send when you do your taxes?
I don't do that. I
don't even do that. Well, wait, although I don't get anything back, so that's my excuse.
In fact, if you're listening to this show and you donate to a campaign, think about donating to MBR for that month.
There you go, MBR campaign.
Yeah, we could definitely use it, but yeah, dude,
Yeah, but do you got that account that way I can contribute?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, man. Everybody's griping about this, right? If they said, okay, everybody, we're going to go ahead and create an account and everybody in America donate $1, $5 to cure the national debt, how many people do you think would participate?
Zero.
Because I know I would.
No, I will give some money.
You would?
You're
a good man, Goose.
What is your $10 going to do against $37 trillion? That $10 isn't going to do it. They make more in a second than you're attributing for $10.
Well, you're talking about the interest rate. Okay, $10, multiply that by 350 million Americans.
But you're not going to get 350 million Americans to donate $10 to the national debt. That's what he's saying.
Well,
I agree.
How much it would be?
Because here's the way I look at it. Goose, would you donate to the American debt?
He said, yes. He said he'd pay $10.
I don't know. He won't even pay $300 for Trump shoes.
Well,
that's true, Goose. He got you there. You didn't want to pay the shoes.
But they went up to 5,000 G.
You're supposed to buy them when they first came out, man. But they got some cheap knockoffs now. You can buy those pretty cheap.
I want the original.
You can get the cheap knockoffs.
I mean, come on. When you want to get the original
$50
stuff, maybe 25 years later, it's going to worth maybe $10,000. That would be a good piece, and more if Trump become a president again.
Yeah.
So, which we might have a great opportunity if we fix this cheating that take place in many places.
Amber, are you still in the chat room? Come on to the show.
Amber got her hands full with the Arizona BS that's going on down there.
I wanted to hear from
Arizona is out of control. Out of control. I mean, migrants are going through there like freaking recreation park every day, getting packed with people. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. Why they don't, like I said again, why they don't do like the government of Texas did? I mean, they got help from many states. Florida sent the National Guard down there to Texas.
We said state troopers earlier.
State troopers,
Yeah.
yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
If we get to stay and they get together, work together, I think we can fix this issue until the new guy take over the White House. And we pray that if Trump take over to fix what's going on, I think
mass deportation. That's what he said. Mass.
How that's going to take?
I don't know how he's going to do that.
I mean,
I don't know how you're going to do that.
First, you got to stop the entry.
Yeah.
That's the first.
And then you got to find all these people. Where are you going to find all these people that came in already?
I mean, this guy already did the damage.
Exactly.
If I was a migrant, I would have done the same thing. If you invite me to your house, of course, and you tell me you're going to give me all the things I need, we go.
What you just said, how's he going to do that? That's one of the things I want to hear Trump say. I don't want to hear, we're going to do drill, we're going to mass deport everybody. I want to know how.
You won't be able to do
exactly. You can't. So it's all talk.
We got to.
He made a comment in his last speech,
at
his last campaign thing, that
go ahead, play.
It just goes to show Maverick is right that Trump really isn't in this election for the states. He's in this election because they're telling him no. And that's the reason why he keeps fighting back. For him to say the first day in office is going to be a bloodbath, that right there tells me that,
Oh, man, Joe.
Hang on. Let him finish.
CNN. He didn't say that.
Finish. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm just going to say, that right there kind of shows where his head's at, No,
now you need to let me answer that, man.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Bloodbath. Just play the video when he was talking about bloodbath. Don't have to do anything with my immigration, Joe. I don't know where you got that. You're listening to.
No,
CNN.
I don't think Joel said anything about.
What he said, he didn't say anything about bloodbath. When he talked about bloodbath, was about the EV that they were going to convert all the cars to EV. Then he said, "You do that, you might going to have a bloodbath from the automakers." So that's why he said. He didn't say anything about immigration having a bloodbath. So we got to be careful how we.
Well, I didn't say immigration. I just
said he didn't say anything about immigration.
The first day in office, it's going to be a bloodbath.
He was talking about immigration. He didn't say that.
No, but he wasn't. When he said that, he wasn't talking about immigration.
No, he was talking about cars.
No, I said when Joel said that.
But that's the subject we were talking about.
I know, but he's like you. He changed the subject.
No, it couldn't change like that.
You changed it on a dime, man. You just we're talking about one thing. You started talking about the border. And I'm talking about Planet Fitness.
Before he made that, we were talking about immigration. The bloodbath coming back from when he was talking about the EV vehicles that the automaker we're not gonna take that. CNN just run that, MSNBC, all those people.
I mean, look, I don't give a shit what he said about bloodbath or anything like that. My thing is the same thing we were just talking about. First day in office, he's going to close the border and deport everybody. I want to know how he plans on doing it.
Well, I don't think he's going to be able to deport everybody.
Well, I agree with you. Yeah. But he keeps saying he's doubled down on that, saying that's what he's going to do.
He's going to try to deport some people, but not everybody. Number one,
it was mass deportation.
The first thing when you have a leak, what you do? Fix the leak. And then you work to take the water out of where the water, you get the water out after you fix the leak. You just can't fix start taking water when then you still have water coming in. So stop the migration, do it the right way, then do what you need to do to fix what just happened. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult because you're going to have a lot of opposition. Plus, you're going to have a lot of poor people that I kind of agree with them. If you invite me to your house, I go to your house. Now take all the criminals and all those people that really they don't need to be here. But if we be breaking your heart, you have to take the parents, the kids, and all that stuff separating.
I agree. I agree with you. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying what he's been saying, and he's been campaigning on that. First day in office, shut the border, drill, and mass deportation.
Yeah, I agree. That's the first thing you got to do. Shut the border, drill, baby, drill.
And then figure out how you're going to manage.
Let's say out of that 15 million, maybe 18.
It's got to be more than that.
Let's say, I mean, I don't know. It's really difficult. We need to take all these criminals out of our country.
Did you guys see the TikTok of Jeff Jackson, the one that made his appearance be known on TikTok, apologizing to the American people for signing the banning bill for TikTok? Did you see that video yet?
I didn't
know.
No.
Why somebody was threatening him?
Yeah, probably.
They already were threatening a lot of congressional people. That's what's wrong with our country. And you're right, Joe.
Eric, welcome back to the show. You've been quiet tonight.
We want to ban TikTok. Why? And like Maverick say, because the government want to control all the media. But they can't control TikTok.
Can't control us, man. Can't control Slacker82Alpha either.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
you might be able to ban us for 2 days, but that's it.
I'm trying to hook this up so you guys can hear this.
That's all right. All right, yeah, that's cool.
But TikTok don't need no government intervention.
A good person. Let me show you what you can get away with when it comes to money in politics, because it's worse than you think. So I'm running for Attorney General in North Carolina.
Hold on, that's not the one that.
I apologize. I did not handle this situation well from top to bottom. And that is why I have been completely roasted on this app over the last 48 hours. And I get it. If I were in your shoes, I would probably feel the same way. I would see someone who used this app to build a following and then appears to have voted against it, and I would be upset. And I would feel like I deserved more of an explanation. So here goes. I like this app. I've been able to reach a lot of people and hear directly from them, and it's been great. I'm also in Congress, and I've been a part of some briefings about this app that were genuinely alarming. When I was reading the bill, the part I agreed with was the part that tries to force a sale, because I figured this would just be a better app if we didn't have to worry about the stuff that comes with it being potentially controlled by an adversarial government. The part I didn't like was the part that threatens a ban. Half the country is on this app. It has become a force for good in the lives of millions of people. So I weighed those two things, and the reason I voted for it was because I genuinely believe the chance of a ban is practically zero for a lot of reasons: financial, political, geopolitical. I just don't think there's any real chance of a ban. I still believe that, but maybe I got that balance wrong. On the one hand, I have information about this app that isn't public. On the other, the language of the bill was going to upset millions of people. My thinking was I could reconcile those two things by just making a video that said, hey, here's the situation. And that was a total disaster. I really overestimated my ability to do that in a really hot moment when millions of people were laser focused on this. Some of you have said I must have been bought by somebody. Well, that is exactly why I don't take any corporate PAC money. Not from TikTok, not from Meta,
Which he did.
Not from any corporation. That doesn't change the fact that I screwed
No,
up.
I strongly disagree with him. Why you don't let the American people to decide that?
Yeah.
The government lied to us many times. Russia hoax, all kind of other stuff. At the end, they were not true. They were lying. So go ahead. The information that you have, put it up there and let us decide.
All right, hang on.
That was 4 days ago.
I want to give a shout out to my sis and her husband, Lori and Tom. Say hey. Hey, Lori and Tom. It's live on Rumble.
But Joe, that's what I'm saying. Allow the American people to decide that, not you or the next congressman, because I heard a briefing. A lot of those briefing, they're BS. They're lying.
He had
allow Americans to make that decision. Show the cards, tell us what they're doing, then we decide.
He had 2.6 million followers on TikTok 4 days ago, and today he has 2.3 million, and it just keeps on going down and down and down.
Of course, I agree with the TikTok people, because why you going to ban something? Show the American people what you got, then we decide. Many times the government lied to us. They were not telling the truth. And a good example, again, I tell you, the Russia hoax. We spent $35 or $32 million to investigate Trump, and it was all hogwash. $35 million, Mary.
$35 million.
That's how we spend our money, Joe. Let the American people make their own decision. They don't want to be in TikTok, but get out.
Get out.
Yeah. They just want to control, Maverick, like you say. They want to control every media outlet. Mm-hmm. That's it. That way they can censor you everywhere.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. You don't have to follow my opinion, but that's what I believe, Joe. And this is a free country. I hope it's still free. But
we're losing it slowly, but yeah.
I mean, they jumped to TikTok. What would be? I still remember MySpace.
yeah, I remember that MySpace.
Did you see that thing with Saturday Night Live called Black Tom? MySpace.
Yeah, you didn't have to ban it. They slowly disappeared.
Yeah, it just disappeared on.
Now they use MySpace in the Amazon.
Holy moly! All right, we gotta take it.
Joe, that was good, Joe. Good about TikTok because that's what's going on today. That's pretty hot.
All right, we got a new sponsor to the show.
Oh, we do.
Abbott's Funeral Services.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
We're gonna
do
for your burial. Make sure you put Slacker82Alpha in the discount in the cart. Receive 10% off.
Don't mess up with my promo here. All right, here we go.
Attention veterans, are you aware of all the benefits you're entitled to? At Abbott Funeral Services, a veteran-owned business, we are here to educate and empower you on what you do and do not receive from your VA benefits. We understand that navigating the complex world of VA benefits can be overwhelming. That's why our team of experts is dedicated to providing you with the information you need to make informed decisions about your funeral arrangements. At Abbott Funeral Services, we believe that every veteran deserves to be fully informed about the benefits they have earned through their service. Our compassionate staff will guide you through the process, ensuring that you understand your entitlements and how they can be utilized to honor your legacy. Whether it's burial allowances, memorial services, or other funeral-related benefits, we will work closely with you to maximize the resources available to you. Our goal is to create a meaningful and dignified tribute that reflects your unique military service. But our commitment doesn't stop there. As a veteran-owned business, we are dedicated to giving back to our community. We actively support organizations that assist veterans and their families, ensuring that their sacrifices are recognized and appreciated. Don't let your VA benefits go unclaimed or underutilized. Contact Abbott Funeral Services today and let us help you navigate the complexities of your entitlements. We are here to ensure that you receive the recognition and support you deserve. Reach out to us today and let us honor your service with the respect it deserves. Abbott Funeral Services, serving those who served us.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
I want to make it clear that the views expressed by our hosts are not considered the official stance of MBR Views. Remember, this is all about having fun and enjoying the ride.
All right, we're back again. So make sure if you're in the Colorado area, Abbott Funeral Services is in that area, especially the veterans. Veterans, that way they're very good. They'll give you all the information you need to what you need and what benefits you're entitled to, and and how to get them, and make sure that you're
get your benefits.
Yeah, make sure everything is set up for you. I mean, I know nobody likes to talk about that stuff.
Well, especially the widows that they don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Out, yeah.
Well, they show you enter the ground and not enter the toilet. Cremation.
Joe, what's that commercial?
Yeah, come on, Joe. What was that?
Joe, this is serious business.
Yeah, serious business here, man.
You might be there one day.
My bad. I know I'm going to be there one day.
We'll all be there one day. Yeah. We'll be there. But Abbott Funeral Services will make it better for you.
No, that's true. I mean, that was good information. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you out of state, he'd be able to.
That's a good question. I'll have to ask her if anybody can call them and get the info. They can help them with the information.
Well, at least Mr. Joe is in Colorado, so he would get those benefits. Joe, you got it.
Make sure you call them, Joe, and get your stuff straight.
I'll hook it up. I'll hook it up just for you guys.
All right. So, all right. So, what do we got? Where are we at here?
Hey, let's take a free phone call. Joe, anybody want to call the show?
Yeah, anybody want to call the show?
Want to call? Eric, where are you at, brother? 720-619. Oh, where'd it go? 0627. Text or call. We got about 20 minutes left of the show tonight.
And Mark might call again. What about Raccoon? Raccoon sleeping?
I know. What's up, man?
Hey, if you want to call a business and see what they say, hey, you're on the air. We can totally do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Calling
call who? Who we gonna call?
No,
I'll go look.
We are making a survey to see who you're gonna vote for in the next election.
You're live on the air with Maverick and Goose.
Are you calling, Joe?
I'm getting ready to. Yes.
Who are you gonna call?
Let's do that.
I'm gonna try calling Home Depot.
Yeah.
All right, but you talk to him. I ain't talking.
No, I talked to them. Hey, we call them because we are hardworking.
They're gonna be like,
the hardworking class out of Home Depot.
There you go. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, do it.
I'm still trying to get the.
What are we turning into one of those comedy shows there, Goose? Or what? What are we doing here?
No, we can do a cold call the last 10 minutes. That's good. Yeah. Find out what the country think about what's going on.
Well, what happened to Bravo? We never showed up tonight.
Thank you for calling the North Aurora Home Depot. This call may be recorded or used by Home Depot.
You want to talk, Joe? You or me or Mary?
Tell me how I can help.
Never mind. It's like computer says.
You can't get anybody live anymore. Everywhere you call, you get the friggin' if you want to talk to this, press 1.
I can say I'm here.
I mean, it's ridiculous that you can't get somebody to pick up a phone anymore.
Just go ahead. Tell me how I got a job.
Call Howard Stern. See what he's doing.
I'm going to call a church. A church is always in service.
Church people alone, man.
No church. Okay.
No church,
call a bar.
Yeah, call a bar. Call a
bar right behind your house.
Is there a local bar over there somewhere?
I'll just put bar in the Google and see what it comes up with.
No, we need somebody from the bar to run for Congress.
We need a local bar,
yes,
right there ahead. in your neck of the woods.
Okay, we got a lucky one here. Hold on.
Right. Go ahead, tell him that we want somebody.
Joe, tell him you're live with Maverick and Goose. And then Goose will ask questions.
I'm working on it.
Should call Howard Stern.
We can ask that question. We need 50 bar people to run for Congress. They might do a way better job than.
Thank you for calling Bar Louie. If you would like to place an order online, please visit our website.
Louie.
Can you? A bar. Okay. What state is this, Joe?
Thank you for calling Bar Louie. How may I help you today?
How you doing?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can kind of hear you.
Yeah, we're looking for somebody who can go ahead and run for Congress. Somebody who works there and in the bar. Anybody.
Who is speaking?
This is Goose from Mary Slacker82 show.
Yeah, please hold. Let me get you a manager, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for holding. A member of our team will be with you.
Did they hang up on us? Did they hang up, Joe?
No, I hung up.
She was going to get the manager.
Come on, man. We need somebody to run for Congress. Then we do it.
But I thought you were going to ask, like, who you voting for or something.
No.
That girl was like, she didn't even know what else she was talking to.
Well, let's ask that. I want somebody to run for Congress. Then
Joe, you were supposed to say, you're live with Maverick and Goose. And then, Goose would have, talked.
Well, yeah, hey, okay.
You got to introduce us or something.
Hey, let's do that. Hey, we want to know who you're going to vote for this coming election.
All right, call another bar, Joe.
Another bar.
We got a couple minutes left. We got 15 minutes.
Hey, we want to know if you're going to contribute $10 to Trump.
As soon as they answer, that Joel, you say you're live with Maverick and Goose.
Okay.
Do it again.
Yeah, because they just think it's some Spanish guy calling them and asking
yes.
if they're going to run for Congress.
Don't telemarketer.
Cedar Creek speaking.
Yes, you're live on Slacker82Alpha. Who are we talking with?
I'm sorry?
Hello, hey, sir, how you doing?
How can I help you?
Yeah, we calling around. We want to make sure who you're going to vote for this next election.
I can't hear you. Your phone's breaking up.
No, we want to know who you're going to vote for this next election, for Biden or Trump. Hey, what happened, Joe? What happened with the noise?
He hung up on us.
He hung up
Joe,
on
you're going to have to ask that question. Go ahead, Joe, because they can't hear you better.
How come they can't hear us?
I don't know.
They can hear you.
Oh, he was acting like a moron.
He was thinking about,
Yeah.
oh, if I say Trump, I get in trouble.
Yeah.
So I just stay quiet.
All right, forget about it.
No, one more. We say, hey, I'm voting for Biden. Can I get your support? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm calling from the Biden campaign. We
Yes,
want to see if we have your support this year
go ahead,
for
do that one. Yes.
the election.
But Bobby, go ahead. You might sound better.
Wow, you sounded
Go
fine.
ahead.
I heard you. I don't
Hey,
know why
go
he
ahead.
couldn't.
Go ahead, Joe. I'll go ahead. I'll do it.
I don't know why he couldn't. He was acting like he couldn't hear you.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll give you this another one here.
One more.
Are these local bars?
But
yeah.
Where, from Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Okay.
Remember, you're live with Maverick and Goose.
All
You're
right.
live. You're on the show. Maverick and Goose live.
Thank you for calling Scooters. How can I help you?
Please hold you on Slacker82Alpha on the air. Please hold.
I'm sorry?
Ma'am, I was calling because I'm voting for Biden. Can I get your support, please?
She hung up.
Oh, she hung up on us. Oh man, that's 3 for 0 for 3 here. All right,
But Mary, why you don't do it? I got bad luck. They're gonna say this is a guy from the border calling.
Yeah, but they heard Joel first, and they still
go ahead, Joe. Ask the question.
I did ask the question, and
no, you didn't ask the question. I'm calling
you
because
anticipated it, Goose. After I said something, you took like 30 seconds to even say anything. It's like you're peeing in the urinal and you got stage fright.
I don't know what that means, but I haven't heard that before.
Oh man!
Did Bravo say something like that?
All right, that didn't work the way we thought it would.
So we should do that the last 10 minutes of our show, every show.
Yeah, hey Maverick, send me a phone number in private chat of somebody that you know, and we'll reach out and call them.
Call Bravo.
Yeah. Wait. Let me find his number.
Oh, where the hell are you?
Oh no. Call Mark.
No, Mark said he's got family.
No, but still, he
hang on. No, let's call Bravo. Yeah. All right, 919.
Hold on, now just send it in the private chat.
Oh shit, yeah. Close your ears, people. All right, hang on.
Go ahead. You'll test it, man.
And do the same thing, Joe. Say you're live with Maverick and Goose.
Okay.
No, say this is the Biden campaign. Or the Trump.
I'm calling from the Biden campaign.
No, this is the Trump campaign.
Oh, Trump.
Because he won't hang out. It's a Trump campaign. We asking for $20.
Please leave your message for 91942.
Huh. All right. Well, that's 0 for 4.
Call Mark. Send the Mark.
All right. I don't know Mark's number. Do I?
You got him.
Let me see. Hang on.
We should call.
Well, this is great. This is great video, isn't it?
All right. Here we go. We got one more. Let's try this one.
Okay. Hey, everybody, if you want to call in, you can do so still. 720-619-0627.
Here, try that number.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. This is the beginning.
Okay. I was getting ready to say. Well, thank you so much for putting it in different slips. So I got to copy and paste twice.
Can't make it easy for you. And do it, yeah. I mean, don't let them know it's us.
Nobody want to answer the phones. This scared.
I know. I don't know. Okay. All right. I'll do it, Joel.
Yellow.
Hi, I'm calling from the Biden campaign. Can I have you have a minute of your time?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Well, we wanted to know if we got your support this year. Biden's got a big dick, so that's a plus for him. And we got Kamala.
The Biden campaign, huh?
Mark, welcome to the Slacker82Alpha show.
Yeah, what's going on? Impersonating the Bidens, are we? You need to do a little Kamala Harris.
No. If we was impersonating, we'd be doing this.
Yeah.
We had you going, Mark. Come on, man. You know we did. Hey, we tried 5 people. You were the only one that freaking.
What you guys get to Don? You get the tequila out after the show or something, or what's that?
No, we're live. We're still live on the show here. You're live there, Mark.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Cold calls.
We were doing some cold calls. Yeah, see if we can get anybody. But
we called bars. We called Home Depot.
Yeah, we called bars. We called Home Depot, but everybody hung up on us. All right, Mark.
You knew I was an easy mark.
Yeah. Goose said, "Call Mark. Call Mark."
Hey, Mark said, you were gonna say, "Yeah, I've already donated."
Oh, is that what you were gonna say, Mark? You were gonna say you already donated to the Biden campaign. We got you. I shouldn't have exposed this that early. I should have waited.
I only know one number on my phone from Colorado. And I see it pop up. That's what you got.
Oh man.
Call Bravo again.
We tried. He went to voicemail.
Yeah. You guys gonna have to invite me to the studio one of these days.
Yeah.
We do that.
Yeah. Not far away.
All you have to do is send me a phone number, Maverick or Goose, and we'll reach out and touch someone.
Yes.
All right. Well, we know you're busy. I didn't want to.
I got to
interrupt you.
We got time.
All right,
buddy. All right, man. Take it easy.
All right. Bye-bye.
We got 9 minutes left.
Okay, let me see.
What do you got? Don't say it on the line though.
I'll tell you now.
I think he thought it was real for a minute there.
But you need to talk because he would know it's me. Let me see
here. All right.
Right here.
What is that? Here, Joel.
Okay. Send it to the private chat.
I am.
Then I don't have to copy and paste too much.
No, I put it on one line for you.
Perfect.
Since you complained last time,
All right. Am I doing anything or are you doing it this time?
What do you want?
No, you do it.
All right, we'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Asking, we need you to contribute $10 to Trump defense budget. Dubai.
Okay. All right.
Hello?
How you doing, sir? I'm calling from the Biden campaign. We want to know if we have your support this year. So much for that. It didn't work. He didn't even say anything. He hung up on us.
Call one more time.
No, we're not going to call him back again.
Okay.
Is he a Biden supporter or a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I guess he didn't like Biden.
No, I guess not, because he hung up. He didn't even mention. He didn't even say anything.
Let's go this one.
Oh, wait, we got another one.
Wait.
All right, we got 7 minutes left.
Let me see here. This is good. We should do that every show.
All right, Ert likes it. You like it, Ert? You like this segment of the show here?
Right here.
Hang on.
Right.
All right. Should have called your brother.
Who?
Your brother. You can't do that. Let's call your brother.
Yeah, no, do that one.
All right. We're running out of time here.
I said, hey, I need $10 for Trump defense. Can you say 10 Trump?
Oh, so Trump this time?
Yes, he loves Trump.
All right. Ert's laughing over there.
All right, call through.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for calling Jose Gonzalez, Imperial Lawyer Group. Please leave a short.
All right. We got a voicemail now.
Yeah, voicemail.
All right. Well, we had. Yeah, let's do one more. We're gonna try Goose's brother, and we're gonna say Biden, the Biden campaign. He'll probably go off on us.
You got crazy. Bro.
Oh man. Well, let's see. Oh boy.
Right here.
I was gonna say we don't have any shows ahead of you after on MBR, so you're good on MBR.
Right. We still got a few minutes.
I love how he says a few minutes. This is like Germany, man. It's like 2 minutes past the hour. So,
all right, Joel. There's the number.
All right, got it.
All right. Biden campaign. All right, that's gonna be the Biden campaign.
Yeah.
All right. All right. He probably won't answer. Some people don't answer when they see a number they don't know.
Yeah.
That's true.
I wouldn't answer if I saw a number I didn't know. He's not going to answer. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, my name is Dick Johnson. I'm calling from the Biden campaign. I wanted to know if you have a minute to talk.
¿Quién habla?
I want to know if you have your support this year for Biden and Kamala. Another one?
One more.
All right. Hang on, Joe. I got one more. Oh, we're not doing too well.
You mentioned Biden.
Yeah. It's more fun when you say Biden because,
Go ahead. Say Biden, yeah.
Is this guy a Trump supporter? Oh, shit. I put the number in the fucking room. Joe, I put the number in the room. I put it in the main room. Yeah. All right, so take the number and then I'll get rid of it. Can I get rid of it? Yeah. I'll get rid of it. Oh, there. I put in the wrong one.
We used to do a segment called Phone Taps. We got it off of like Elvis Duran show. We call people and prank.
Go call them now. Call that one.
We're running out of time, Joel.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yep.
All right. Last one. Last one we're going to try. All right. Bye.
Buenas noches.
How you doing, sir? My name is Dick Johnson. I'm calling from the Biden campaign. We just want to see if we have your support this year.
Okay.
Do you support Biden, Joe Biden?
No.
No? How come?
Biden sucks. He's the worst president we have in this country.
Oh, sir, I'm sorry to hear you say that. But can we get you to donate some money anyway?
No.
Just $10? I'll even take $5.
No $1 for Biden.
Not even $1.
Man, he killed the economy in this country, man.
That's why we need money. Build the economy back up. Build back better.
Yeah. Don't worry. You have to wait for when Trump coming to be a president. Everything's gonna be better.
Oh no, sir. Trump's not going to win. We're going to cheat.
Do you think he's not gonna win?
No, we're going to cheat again. He's not going to win this year.
Biden lost with anybody. You don't need to be Trump.
Sir, we won in 2020. Joe Biden kicked Trump's ass in 2020.
Biden, he's soft, man. Biden, he's not a leader, man. Biden is the worst president in this country in history.
Sir, but we won by 80 million votes.
He old, man. He can control the people, man. You know how to control the country. The country's crazy.
Well.
And then I don't believe he won the election 2020. I don't believe that.
So we can't get at least $1 from you?
Even 5 cents for him.
Not even 5 cents. Oh, that's terrible.
He killed this country.
Well, we're going to build it back better. That's what you got to do. You got to break it down and build it back. That's what we did. We broke it down. Now we're going to build it back better.
You have to get a donation for anybody, not for Biden.
See, but that's why we brought all the immigrants so we can build it back better.
I'm no immigrant. I'm born in this country.
No, I said that's why we brought all the immigrants across the border. That's why we have open border, because we need to build the country back. And lazy Americans won't build it. So.
Yeah, but I was born in this country.
Yep, me too. All right, sir. I can't at least get $1 from you. We can't at least get a buck. Biden likes his ice cream, so we gotta keep buying his ice cream.
He make his country poor.
Oh, all right. All right, sir. You have a good night.
You too, sir.
All right. Thank you. No, we're done. We're out of time. All right. Well, if you like that, let us know, and we may include that more often in the show.
It's going to be our new thing in the last 10 minutes.
We'll be back next Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know. Who's going to do the prayer? You going to do the closing prayer?
You go ahead. Joe can do
it. I can do it.
All right, brother. You do it.
Father, we come into your name right now, and we ask that you bless everybody that is listening or viewing this radio station. We ask that you would slowly comfort each veteran as they do their show, because ultimately we are doing your purpose, your beckoning call for the harvest. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right. Well, all right. That was a good call. All right. Like I said, we'll be back next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the show will be all over the place later tonight. All right. We're out of here.
I've been selling my soul, working all day.
Thank you for
overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, 'cause the rich men. wish politicians would look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an old soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you think, want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, 'cause the rich men north of Richmond.
That's the show for today, everyone. Thanks for listening. We'll be back next week with an all-new show. And remember, you can listen to us again and again. The podcast of this radio show is available right after we go off the air tonight, anywhere that you can get your podcast episodes. And thanks for joining us today. I'd like to take a moment to talk about